Okay, wir haben Venti als Charakter. Ja. Alter, was? Okay. Wir klettern mal hier hoch. Ich wollte Kaya. Ich will Kaya, ich will Kaya, ich will Kaya. Kaya hat die Ulti. Okay. Das war gerade ein bisschen blöd. Ah, oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Was soll denn diese Scheiße? Okay, und was macht das? Ach, diese Platten stützen gleich zusammen, okay. Ja, gut. Ai. Okay, Venti kann fliegen, das ist gut zu wissen. Ich krieg diesen Drachen nicht. So. Ja, doch. Jetzt geht's. Noch ein. Ja. Okay. Oh mein Gott, jetzt verarschen. Noch ein Schuss. Besiegt. Oder? Besiegt?
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing. And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing. However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Die Windrichtung kann sich jederzeit ändern. Herausforderung bestanden. Automatisch verlassen. Einen Tag später.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yes.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
Du solltest diese Chance nicht unterschätzen.
You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. Aftermath? Here? What happened in
Mondstadt.
Ja, was ist passiert?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
Okay.
Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the hilly churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Ja.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Gut, dass wir sie besiegt haben.
Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the hilly churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I?
Stimmt.
Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis.
Stimmt doch, stimmt.
There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
Ja.
You bet. You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go. It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Okay. Seid mit den Bewohnern auf dem Weg.
Too late for regrets.
Beseitige die Anlagen mit den... Ja, ich dachte mir schon, dass wir das vielleicht wegräumen müssen. So. So. So, so. 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 Was denn noch? Das da habe ich doch schon angeklickt hier. Ach hier. Puff. So. Sprich mit Otto.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield.
Gern geschehen.
You really didn't have to, you know. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame.
Okay.
I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth, please take it.
Danke. Was auch immer es ist. Etwas zu essen. Schade. Wir müssen mit Cyrus reden. Ah, da.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt. What? What? The storm terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech?
Kann sein.
Storm terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Okay. Da halte ich mit dem Wundern. Ah, Nimrod. Nimrod. Nimm mal Rot.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the storm terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
Die sind so schlimm in Mondstadt, ne? Alle
I cannot
Alkoholiker.
imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Kann sein. Grace.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin,
Ja.
one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt.
Tja.
Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank.
Ja, danke schön.
And as long as we
bitteschön.
have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Okay. Geht zum Hirschjäger. Oh, das steht Kaya.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ah, ihr seid das, mein bester Freund Kaya.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense.
Ich glaube, Amber kommt
I
gerade.
speak from the heart.
Was habt ihr denn jetzt vor?
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
Ja, warum nicht?
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order.
Okay.
A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move.
Das war.
If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
Wenn wirklich nur Hilly-Chiller angreifen, ist es wirklich komisch.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates.
Okay.
That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Okay.
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
Okay.
The Abyss
Kann
Order
sein.
has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a
Kann sehr, sehr
weapon
gut
of
sein.
war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers.
Okay.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince.
Seine Hoheit?
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way.
Okay.
I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Lauf, Kaya, lauf. Er hat Pfeil und Bogen, lauf. Hallo.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
Es ist ja nicht so, dass er nichts gemacht hätte.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling.
Dann kommt
Let's go,
Essen.
Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Okay. Dann wird gegessen. Da ist ein Tisch, an dem Amber sitzt. Okay, wo gehst du hin? Der große hier? Nein? Ah, da. Das ist zu zweit. Nein, nicht die Pinnwand. Oh Gott. Wir wollen doch hier nicht die Pinnwand lesen, Leute. Keine Pinnwand. So.
So, now the storm terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Schlafen.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about our brother.
Okay.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Ich verlasse Mondstadt auch nur ungern.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the winds may blow.
Ich werde bestimmt zurückkommen.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Let's go. Sie hatten viel Spaß beim Essen.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Leier de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Okay, wir müssen... Ich hatte gerade eine Hustattacke. Das kann sein, dass ich jetzt ein bisschen komisch klinge. Wir müssen Jean und Venti in der Kathedrale aussuchen. Wir können hier noch kurz einsammeln. Weg nach Haus hier. Was denn noch? Ach, hier wieder. So wie letztes Mal auch. Und hier... Oh, wir können Barbara einsammeln. Cool. Jetzt haben wir Barbara schon C3. Was haben wir hier? Gebiete. Wir können jetzt gegen Sturmterror kämpfen. Sturmterror. Ja. Sturmschrecken kämpfen. Ja, dann können wir gleich Barbara noch C3en. Lauf doch jetzt einfach mal am Stück, danke. Flieg! Der heißt ja auch Otto. Das ist der Otto von vorhin. Ich weiß es nicht. Welcher Otto ist das? Welcher Otto ist es und welcher nicht? Und welcher nicht? Fang auf da hinten. Lucy Gezi.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy Leier de Hamel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Leier with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the Leier forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us.
Ist ein bisschen kaputt gegangen. Ganz leicht.
It's a little... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Okay.
The Holy Leier! Lord Barbatos! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
To fix it, but you'll never touch the Leier again.
We really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Leier. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
Don't get Bard! Hey, don't go!
Wunderbar. Wunderbar, Paimon Venti. Wirklich wunderbar. Das wird nicht auffallen.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become. That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face? Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Wirklich lange Zeit später.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Auf welchem Planeten sind wir?
Planet?
Don't listen to her nonsense, Miss Barbara.
Okay. Well, basically, I found you lying outside the cathedral unconscious and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Okay.
Paimon thinks you could still use a final splash of ice-cold water to the face.
That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Ich glaube, ich weiß, was dahinter
How
steckt.
strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Ja. Ich dachte auch gerade an den Baum. Windstieg. Aber was war das gerade? La Signora. Die 8. der 11. Ich weiß, dass die 11 extrem starke Leute aus Snezhnaya sind, glaube ich. Dann die.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
Aber was ist das göttliche Herz nun?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to.
Okay.
We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
Was ist das dann an deiner Hüfte?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
Aufs Neue fühle ich mich betrogen, aber man gewöhnt sich dran.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers.
Der Fatui
She
war's.
and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
Aus Snezhnaya, ja, ich
And
hab
with
recht.
it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace.
Okay.
And the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't
Also der
always
Chef
get
ist lang.
along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
Ist die Zarin des Eises denn so als Göttin?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Okay.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still.
Okay.
You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally.
Okay.
He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
Ich weiß nicht, was Paimon sagen will.
In any case, this year's rite
Ich mag
of
Paimon und
descension
Venti
is soon to
zusammen.
begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another
Ja, nur
year.
ein Jahr, sicher.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Tut mir leid, dass ich die Anemo-Kraft der Statue der 7 unwissentlich angezapft habe.
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning.
Okay.
The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open.
Verstanden.
Use the chance to take in the world around great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Das wäre soweit alles.
Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Okay. Es wäre des Degens verfügbar. Level 21, Schlagwerk von Würfeln, Katzen und Karten, ab Abenteuerschutz 32. Abenteuer-EP sammeln, bla bla bla. Auftrag abgeschlossen. Ab Abenteuerstufe 23, ich wusste es. Ja, wir haben hier jetzt noch ein paar Legenden-Quests freigeschaltet. Wie viele haben wir jetzt freigeschaltet? Wir haben hier noch 2. Okay, die ist ab 26, wunderbar. Ah, das ist in Liyue, okay, deswegen. Wir haben aber noch immer das hier. Achso, und hier sind noch welche, okay. Okay, wir haben also noch 3, die wir machen können. Damit kommen wir sicher auf 23. Das sollte gar kein Problem sein. Okay, dann, warte, schauen wir nochmal kurz hier. Okay, wir können hier eigentlich das Ding machen. Das Event. So und so. Gib mir mal eine Belohnung. Ah, wir können jetzt auch noch einen Wunsch machen mit der Belohnung. Gehen wir einfach mal hier hin. Gehen wir hier. Das wird natürlich nichts. Machen wir noch einen. Haben wir noch einen. Wird auch nichts. Wunderbar. Okay. Dann vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bei den Legenden-Quests dementsprechend. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssikowski.